Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This week we're doing something a little different. We're going to go through a couple tips on how to make Notion pages look better and look more aesthetic. So I have a total of 5 tips, and just before we get into it, remember, if you're interested in this content, you can always subscribe and also leave a like on this video to get that content out to more audiences. That would be awesome. You'll be supporting me a lot with that. So now, without further chit chat, we'll get right into the main part of this. The first tip is to reduce clutter with a good layout. The first thing I would do is, for this, for example, homepage that we're trying to build here, as an example, I would take full width instead of just the normal default mode, and maybe change the font as well. That usually makes it a little prettier. And now the first thing I would do is, for example, collect all of these titles and just delete them. And then this to-do list does not have to be just a to-do list. To-do lists are often better in a separate page in a database. So we could, for example, link our task manager that you already know. And now we have that linked, and we can go straight here, and we're in our task manager. And then to group all of these pages that we've created, I would create a callout and then call it menu, for example. Add a custom icon. How about this arrow? That looks cool. And then we'll just go and add these in here. Drag them in. And now we have a menu. Also, we now have, normal text. You can also put that into a callout if you want to. For example, a callout with a default background, and then maybe take a home icon for a house, and then maybe put that just right here. And now we already have a bit of a layout going on. And then down here we have a finance tracker, and then instead of just using links, the next time you copy a link in, just copy it, paste it, and then embed that video, for example, or this channel in this case, and then we'll put that up here. So now we have our channel right here, we have this text, and also just adding a little bit of detail into the text, like just creating some italics, some bold text. Really creates the text, it makes it look a little better, to be honest. And then this Happy Tuesday, we can just remove this good morning. It's like, I don't even know what that's doing there. So now we have a basic layout going on, we have a little system here, and it's already looking a little better. So now the other tip I have is to use custom icons, not only for callouts, but also for the page. So also, custom can be anything you find online. So I have a couple tips for that. For example, you could use flat icon, and you can search for any icon here. So for example, for a home page, I could search for home. I have a bunch of different icons to use. I could, for example, add the word aesthetic. We'll see if we can find anything. Oh, this one's nice. Okay, download this PNG, free download, or just copy the link. Both works. Now we go back to Notion. Okay, then we'll just upload the file that we downloaded. Here we go. So just using custom icons can really increase the aesthetics of a page. Also, using custom icons, or just generally changing the icons of database views. So the overview, for example, we could add, it's a finance tracker, so we'll add this coin money in this month will be, for example, month calendar there. Okay, so we've improved it even more by adding these different icons. And now color schemes. So you're gonna want to have a uniform color. So for example, for these ones, you might want to change the color of the laptop to yellow or green. In this case, we'll go with a green color scheme. Why not? The task manager should be green too, so that's a compass. We'll change that to green, and the habit tracker template, we'll change that to green as well. What is that? Is that a clover? Yes, it is. There. And then we'll just add an icon here to, for example, I don't know, a bull. Why not? So now that we have that going on, it's looking good. And also, this color scheme should also be consistent with any pictures you have and widgets. So a nice place to get widgets for Notion is at, let's see, we have Indify. This is a great place for Notion widgets. So we could, for example, then take this weather widget, copy the link, and then just paste it right into here. And then always create an embed, and then we'll put it in the middle here. And now we have this weather. Also, I would maybe change the color scheme once again in the widget, in the weather widget right here. How to edit this? Here we go. So we'll change this to Vienna and not Barcelona. And then I will take the background color to be maybe like a green. Make the text color black. There we go, that looks better. And now we'll copy this. And now we'll paste that again. Create an embed. Now we have a better looking one right there. Okay, that's good. So now I would get maybe a picture. So a nice place to go for those is Unsplash. And then I'll just look for the word green maybe. We'll see what comes up. Sometimes there's interesting things like this one. Let's see, how about this one? We'll download that. Add cover, change cover, upload file. You can also search for Unsplash straight in Notion, but you don't always get the same selection, and the search engine is a little weird sometimes. But yeah, now that that's uploaded, we have a home page going on here. And then maybe at the bottom we might just want to add another image. We'll see, maybe, or actually we might just want to go to Pinterest for this one. And then search for something like green spring aesthetic. For example, if we're going for spring type of vibe, so we have this one, which looks like a Monet picture, to be honest. I'll save image, go back to Notion, upload the file that we just downloaded, and now that's there. So we kind of have a vibe going on right now, and actually I might just want to change this to be this. I think that would look really nice. And then find a different image for the bottom. For example, let's see what would be nice here. Maybe these flowers. Save image. Go back to Notion. And then we can actually replace this image. Upload file. Choose the flowers. Paste. And now we have flowers there. It's pretty cool. And actually we'll put it next to the finance tracker. The finance tracker does not need to be so wide, so how do we do that? Go down here, /2c, enter. We'll create 2 columns. And in that first column, we'll add the finance tracker. That would be right there. And then in the second column, we add the picture. Okay. And now we have the overview of all of these finance tracking things, and then we'll put this into the middle, and maybe drag that out just a little more. Okay, so now we have a homepage with a better layout. We've used custom icons. We have a color scheme which is green. We have external photo sources and widgets. And now all I would do is what we've already done, is fine-tune this with the good old page settings. So take a serif font, go full width, a customized page. You can show backlinks, show comments, stuff like this, which will just change the look a little bit. And that's basically it. Like, from just an aesthetic point of view, this is how you can make your pages a lot better. This is, for example, how I did my task manager. So if I go into my templates 1 second, then my task manager, I used custom icons, I created a layout, and I used pictures from Pinterest, and that's how this turned out. And then the same thing for my habit tracker, which I made for my girlfriend. Actually, now we've messed up the color scheme on this one. We'll just put that back to yellow. Here too, just making sure to use custom icons, have a custom layout, and then use pictures that fit the color scheme. And that's basically it. That's how I make my Notion pages look better, going from what we saw in the beginning to this. And that's all I have to share for today. I hope you liked this video. Please remember to subscribe and like, and I'll get back to you next week. So bye for now, and see you guys.